Do you want to run an AI model that's as powerful, if not more powerful, than ChatGPT's latest, but it's completely free? And you won't even have to send all your data to China. Today, I'm going to test out a new open source AI that claims to exceed ChatGPT's capabilities while running entirely on your local computer. You've probably heard of DeepSeek. I have a few use cases to compare ChatGPT versus DeepSeek, but the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to run DeepSeek locally in like 30 seconds, so all the data is on your computer and not on DeepSeek servers in China. You can even turn out the internet of your device to make sure that the data stays local. Okay, so you search for DeepSeek, go to DeepSeek's website. This is what you see. If we hit start now, we end up seeing just I'm DeepSeek. You might need to log in or create an account. DeepSeek is very popular right now, so you might need to log in with Google, but I promised I'd show you how to do it locally. So what we're going to do is get Ollama, O-L-L-A-M-A. You can just search for this on Google, and you can go ahead and download this and install it. And once you do that, you're going to see this. And we're just going to ask it to run DeepSeek R1. So if I said Ollama, run DeepSeek R1, and now this should be DeepSeek. So I can ask, what model is this? Perfect. Now this is fully local. Like I said, we can take this, we can fully disconnect from the internet, and this will remain completely local here. So any concern over your data or anything like that being stored on Chinese servers, don't worry. You can run this locally like this with no problem. So let's go from this and let's compare DeepSeek with ChatGPT. So I'm going to head on over to ChatGPT, and we want the ChatGPT O1 model and we want the DeepThink R1 from DeepSeek. So I'm going to try a couple of things. And the first thing that I often like to do, this dates back to some of the earlier AI models, something silly. We want a haiku, let's just say haiku. We want to write a haiku about trimming trees, but every word starts with the letter R. So the reason is just to see, hey, how well can this AI model follow directions? I mean, this is a big ask, right? A haiku where every word starts with R. So we can see DeepSeek already has one. This is a haiku and every word starts with R, so that's pretty good. Let's see, ChatGPT here is still thinking about it. Let's give it a moment to think. Still thinking. Of course, the DeepSeek model is completely free of charge. Here we go. So it took ChatGPT 50 seconds, and this is a haiku, and it followed the rules. So the good news is they both followed the rules. Okay, so now what I want is to ask it to write some content. I'm going to ask DeepSeek and ChatGPT to write some content. So I'm just going to use an SEO tool here called Ahrefs, and I'm looking at the keyword SEO for plumbers. Now I want to make sure that I give both DeepSeek and ChatGPT O1 enough information to write a good SEO optimized article. So I'm going to head to a tool called Page Optimizer Pro, and we're just going to do some on-page optimization. I'll show you how very quickly. We want to target SEO for plumbers. My website, I'll say I haven't built the page yet, and we want to analyze the text for the NLP, and we'll hit SEO plumber. We'll hit next, and what Page Optimizer Pro does is it's going to go and look at all of the information on the internet for this keyword SEO for plumber, and it's going to pull a lot of related, semantically relevant keywords that we want to use in the content so that Google's AI understands what exactly we're writing about. So that's what we're doing here. We'll just go ahead and let this run for another second. Okay, so this is what the finished report looks like. We can head over to LSI and variations. This is going to give us a long list of keywords that we should try to use if we can. And the other thing that we're looking for is a target length. So we have a target length right here. So I'm going to go over to DeepSeek. I'll start a new chat, and I'm going to give it my single prompt to write SEO optimized content. And we'll do the same thing with ChatGPT. And the target length was 4,657 words. So we can update that right here, 4,657. I want to make sure to give the exact number to both. And then back over to Page Optimizer Pro, LSI and variations. We're going to grab these because they have the importance of 100. And down here, we have the list of NLP keywords. And both of these this prompt, I'll go ahead and put it in my school community if you want to grab it. ChatGPT took a little bit longer before, so we're going to go ahead and give it a head start and run this prompt for both of them. So let's see, SEO for plumbers, get more calls, more jobs, more visibility. Hey there, if you're a plumber, you already know how tough it is to stand on a crowded market. This isn't bad content, right? Like, this is not bad. How's ChatGPT doing? It's still thinking, no problem. It's crafting engaging content, excellent. All right, so I'm going to grab this content and see how it did with an AI detector. The free one that we like to use is zerogpt.com, so we can paste it in and detect. And it failed miserably, 96% AI generated. And ChatGPT is over here writing like mad. Here we go. Thanks for stopping by. I'm real happy you want to learn about SEO for plumbers. I once had a buddy named Joe who ran. This is kind of weird. I'm not sure about this content. It's okay. Well, we'll see. So this doesn't seem to be formatting it very well. You can see that like paragraph on web hosting company. It's not giving me the content. It is still going. All right, this is probably good. I'm just going to run this. We'll see how ChatGPT does. A little bit too long, no problem. We'll just delete some of it. ChatGPT did go kind of crazy in that writing. There we go, detect. And this one passed, says your text is human written. That's very impressive. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of some of this grammar. Thanks for stopping by. But overall, ChatGPT certainly did a much better job with the human checking. So let's just give DeepSeek here a chance. This is also quite short, this content. Let's check the length. Remember, I asked it for 4,657 words, and the length is 1,075. So it missed quite a bit on the length also. Let me go ahead and close out of this. Let's just reprompt it to see if we can get it to rewrite it to pass an AI detector test. Now, what's interesting is a lot of AIs, ChatGPT, Claude, and others, if you ask it to do something this explicit, like help it pass an AI detector test, the response that you get will often be, I can't help you with that. Clearly, DeepSeek doesn't have that limitation, and it just starts going after it. Let's see how we're doing. Boy, that's even worse, isn't it? Okay, so definitely would say that DeepSeek did not do very well in that particular test. Let's go ahead and hit a new chat for that, a new chat for ChatGPT. Now, the important thing to note, though, is DeepSeek and honestly ChatGPT o1 are both reasoning-based models, right? They're not designed to be there for content writing. So let's go ahead and give it something that's a little bit different. I'm going to ask it to develop a topical map for the term SEO. So topical map is something that when we're trying to rank for a particular keyword or topic, we want to write a lot of content about that topic so that Google's algorithm sees the website, the domain, as highly comprehensive in that area. So this topical map is going to help us do that. So I'm going to give that prompt to DeepSeek, and I'm going to give the exact same prompt to the ChatGPT o1, and we'll see how these topical maps look. This is a very complicated prompt. Usually, especially if I'm using ChatGPT 4.0, this is a prompt that I would run in multiple steps. Here, I'm not doing that. I'm just giving both reasoning models the full prompt all at once. Okay, so 25 topics related to it. Just scanning through these look like pretty solid topics for SEO. It's not doing exactly what I want. So what I wanted it to do is generate 25 topics, and then for each topic, I wanted 15 keyword variations that I could write articles about. So I should end up with 25 times 15 possible article ideas. So on-page SEO optimization, and it gave me 15, it gave me title tags, it gave me article headings, and okay, apply the above framework to the remaining 24 topics. So it didn't do it for all 25, but honestly, this is pretty impressive. It generated 25 topics and then did exactly what I asked for the first one, and I'm sure if I said, do the next topic, the next topic is off-page SEO strategies, so let's see what it comes up with. Local SEO for small business. So it just kind of did its own thing there. That's not exactly what we were after. Okay, how's ChatGPT doing over here? It has a quite lengthy output. Okay, so it came up with 25 topics. Interesting how similar this is, right? Come on to DeepSeek. On-page, off-page, technical. Then DeepSeek has local. We went to keyword research, content. So not exactly the same, but yeah, these are pretty surprisingly similar. But okay, so let's see. So it gives me my 25 topics. They seem pretty good. Evaluate the main clarifying questions, keyword and then it's going to come through on-page SEO. It's going to give me 15 keywords. It did with title and headings. Then off page, it's going to give me all 15. Okay, so the O1 model here for ChatGPT is basically doing exactly what I asked it to do, giving me quite a lengthy output for each of those 25 topics, which is what I wanted to do. So certainly I would say the O1 model is also winning here, and it did the content better also. So let's see, the next thing that I'm going to try to do is to get them to give me, create a landing page. So I'll hit new topic, create a landing page for my SEO training online program. The list of topics is below. Okay, so what I want to do, okay, so let me grab, this is my AI SEO training program. I'll just copy all of the structure for it there and I'll paste it. Okay, cool. And then I'll come back to ChatGPT. Man, it's still going. It's still going on this. What number are you up to, ChatGPT? Up to number 7. You can stop. You can stop. Good job, ChatGPT. You won. You won. New chat. Okay, now I'll give this to it, and we'll just see. I'm very interested to see what they do with this. Right? I'm asking it to create a landing page for me for this SEO training program. All right, so neither one of them is doing exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get an HTML landing page, and instead I just basically got an article that notionally summarizes the content that's included in there. I love how it just made up the pricing plans. That is not the pricing plan. DeepSeek just made that up. So that's very interesting. And look at this. It's also just made up some testimonials. So that's kind of dangerous. Not a super big fan of DeepSeek just hallucinating pricing and testimonials. Okay, so this is basically reiterating all the information I gave it without adding too much. Okay, so not great on either one of these, but I didn't give it much of a chance. Create an HTML file. Let's see what it does. Okay, so ChatGPT is off to the races. It's coding this in HTML, and we can see that DeepSeek is doing the same thing. Just opened up and started coding away. Okay, so here's the HTML from ChatGPT. I can copy it there, and now let me go into Notepad, fancy old Notepad. Paste that, save it, and then close it, and let's open it up. Let's see what it looks like. Not bad. Pretty boring overall. I'd rate this a pretty bad landing page. This is an article, not a landing page. Let's see. DeepSeek is still going at it. No problem. We'll give it a second here. Oh, there we go. It's done. I can just hit run HTML. So this is an advantage that DeepSeek has, that I can hit run HTML. I don't have to copy it into a text document. And this is nice, right? I like these colors. It's got an emoji on there, some nice bonus resources. Again, it just made up the pricing plans. No problem. And it's added a link here that doesn't go anywhere. For some reason, it copyrighted it in 2023. Okay, so neither one did an awesome job there, but let's try it again. Okay, so what I'm interested in here now, this is my Introduction to SEO course. This is $1 a month. So let's hit new chat. Create a Facebook ad campaign for a $1 per month Introduction to AI SEO course. The lesson outline is below. So little bit, we'll run that and then new chat, and we'll see how ChatGPT does. Now, it's important to keep in mind, of course, that DeepSeek is completely free, and I could do everything on DeepSeek locally. So I don't need to be giving the model all of this information. Both DeepSeek, of course, and ChatGPT will take this information I've given it and incorporate it into the model. So any of this information, any of these chats, I'm basically giving that information over to the owner of the model. Okay, here we go. So some targeting suggestions, ad creative, and it's giving me some ad copy examples, landing page tips, advice. Okay, that's not terrible. Not terrible. We got, okay, and how's DeepSeek coming? DeepSeek is also done. What do we have here? Let's see. It's interesting how similar these formats are, because this starts with a very similar sort of objective audience ad format that ChatGPT did. So I just think that's kind of interesting how similar the output from these two models is. Some primary text, that sounds not bad. We got some carousel ads with some image ideas. I know both DeepSeek and ChatGPT are capable of generating images, so we could ask it to generate it. But these are not bad. Okay. So I have one more thing I'd like to test. I have this incredibly fancy scope of work pricing guide for SEO. So I'm just going to, let's see, show formulas so I can copy it. And I wanted to recreate this Excel sheet in HTML, make sure all the fields are editable and it calculates properly. And then paste that in, give that to DeepSeek, new prompt, and give that to ChatGPT. Oh, and DeepSeek is off to the races, just starting to code everything. All right, with some JavaScript, no problem. And we have ChatGPT just calculating ongoing expenses. Excellent. All right, let's see what we have. I need Notepad again. Paste it in, save it. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. All right, so we got citations, which I can change. It's kind of strange that it put the formulas in the heading there. The heading doesn't really seem to, kind of miss here, right? So this is the ChatGPT 01. It missed some fairly important cells. Let's see how DeepSeek is looking. Run HTML. Okay, so first of all, DeepSeek got both the month one estimate and the ongoing estimate, so that's good. And it is actually correctly calculating things here. So let us just say, what if my cost per word, sure, were $1. Yep. So it's working. So obviously cost per word. So we could say penny a word. What about 10 cents a word? Okay, so I mean, it is calculating. The numbers are spitting out. GBP optimization. What if I said this is $140? Oop, 140. So this goes up a little bit. Not bad. That's pretty much what we expect. So this looks pretty good. I'd obviously want to spend a little bit more time checking this before I said, yep, these are both solid. But honestly, DeepSeek did this one quite a bit better, I think, than 01 did. So overall, between these two models, DeepSeek is very impressive. It is completely free. Remember, everything that I'm doing with ChatGPT requires the $20 per month subscription. Overall, I would give the slight edge on this to the ChatGPT 01 for what we did with it. This DeepSeek did better on this HTML coding assignment, but I'm pretty confident that if with a couple more prompts to ChatGPT, it would fix what it did wrong here. Now that you know how DeepSeek compares to ChatGPT, check out this video where I show you exactly how to use either of these to outrank 99% of local SEO competitors.